What's up, YouTube? Happy Saturday, CHF here. We are not doing any coaching handheld football at this point, but we will do some during tonight's stream. But a couple of people had asked about my setup. So as you can see, if you've been watching the channel for a while, my setup has changed a bit. I used to do everything on my phone, but now I have added some toys to the mix to help bring up the quality. And I just wanted to kind of go over it and show you guys my setup. So I've got here on the right a picture of my setup. Now, I love my wife to death, but she is like OCD about keeping things neat and tidy. Like, honestly, she should start like an organization channel or something like that on YouTube because she's absolutely incredible about it. But I want to show off what my setup looks like. So as you can see, my entire setup is right here on the screen. So we've got essentially a computer armoire. So my computer, all my equipment is in this box, and as you can see here is the chair that I am sitting on with the green screen. It's called the Webaround, and I have to say it is pretty awesome. Now you will see right here I've got a bag, which is the carrying case for it, over the top of the chair, and I actually have a box in there because this particular Webaround, I got the biggest one, which is designed for either the executive chair or a gaming chair that has a really high back that like comes up to your head. Now, I don't have that kind of chair. I just have a regular table chair that I use for these videos. So I kind of put that over the top, put it over, and that's kind of what the green screen looks like. Moving on, there is my system open, guys. So as you can see, it's just a PC. I've got my printer, some books, some decorations, but you see this little thing right here on the top. That is my new webcam. It is called the Razer Kiyo, and it is a pretty amazing webcam. It's a high-def webcam. It can do 720p at 60 frames per second or 1080p at 30 frames per second. And what is super cool about this light or about this webcam is it has a built-in ring light. Lighting in my space is really a problem. I want to show you, however, how cool this device is. So here is what the setup looks like from the side. You've got the Razer on, the Webaround behind my seat, and check this out. This is in darkness. As you can see, I've got black shades pulled closed. The light on the ceiling that I do keep on when recording my videos is off, and this is just the green screen and the Razer Kiyo. So as you can see, it does a decent job. So what we're going to do in this is actually test lights off if we can get a functional green screen. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that real quick. We're going to maximize this one, and we are going to make a few little changes here. So you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to make this full screen of the camera, and we are actually going to go in here and turn off the chroma key. Okay, so this is me, just me, right here with the green screen in the back. Now, as far as motion goes, there's a little bit of motion blur with it. I mean, it's any webcam until you get one of those like really expensive DSLRs with a ring light around it. You're going to see that. But as you can see, the lighting on this webcam for just a webcam is pretty incredible. And now I'm going to show you. The only light that I have on in the room right now is my overhead light in addition to the Razer Kiyo. So what we're going to do real quick is turn off the light. This is a completely dark room with just the green screen and me. So a couple of things that we're going to show. I am going to go in here and we are going to activate the we are going to activate the chroma key in the dark. Now take a look at that, guys. This is in the dark. There is nothing on except for the Razer Kiyo. So if you are in a tight space where lighting is a problem, I doubt you can find a more constricted space than what I am in. But if you can, this is an incredible webcam for you for streaming purposes. This combination, as you can see, complete darkness in the room, just this webcam, and I'm going to show you. We're going to go here. You can see things behind it. I'm actually going to move the webcam, make it smaller, and we are going to go in to the OBS settings. So you can see these settings, guys, and show you it is nothing special. Okay, so first, let's turn the light back on. As you can see, there's a tiny little bit of blur in the bottom where it's not picking up. If we turn that light on, it's gone. Now, let's take a look here. We are going to configure the video here, and as you can see, I have everything set to default. Camera control is default, And that was without the low light compensation on, guys, without the low light compensation on. This is pure default settings out of the box of the Razer Kiyo paired with the Webaround. And honestly, I put a lot of research into these two particular devices for what I wanted to use them for. I need the Webaround for doing things like virtual meetings with my real business. And I also wanted, of course, for streaming and for making videos for you guys. So I did a lot of research, but there was nothing out there that really put these two products together. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to make a little review on these two products together, the Webaround and the Razer Kiyo. And as you can see, I mean, it is an absolute phenomenal setup. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn the light off once again. And if we put on low light compensation, it really doesn't make much of a difference. And the reason being is we've got the ring light on. Now I'm going to do something else. This ring light is adjustable. So I'm able to turn it off. Now here we are with low light compensation on in the background with the webcam's light off. This is just the screen. Now, as you can see, if we make all of this go away, you can't quite see fully through it. But this is darkness, guys. Darkness. And as we turn this light on, as you can see, in a dark room, we're able to get a functional green screen. In a dark room, guys, in a dark room. So any of you streamers out there, I'm sure you could put together a higher, more expensive setup that'll look better. Okay, I mean, without a doubt, you can do that. If you have the money to do that. But the way I got this setup done, just to give you an idea, I went directly to the Webaround. It's thewebaround.com. They're not sponsoring me. They're not doing anything. I just want to give you guys honest feedback on this particular setup. And I'll tell you what, we will turn that filter off. Get rid of the chroma key, just back to the green screen so we can see it here. So the Webaround, I got the biggest one they have. It's a 56-inch diameter. I'm going to turn this overhead light back on so you can see it kind of light up. So this is the real lighting setup where the green screen would look perfect. But this entire green screen, it was $50 plus about $10 shipping. So it was shipped to my door. I got it in, I think, 3 days with their regular standard shipping. And it was $60. Now the webcam, I got it on Amazon. It was about $95 with tax shipped to my door. And this particular combo, because one thing I was looking at was the Elgato green screen, which I really liked because it just popped right up, seemed really convenient. I could tuck it under the bed, pull it up when I needed it, but it's not quite as portable as the Webaround. So honestly, I was able to get this webcam with the built-in ring light plus this green screen for the same price as I would have paid for my Elgato green screen. So for me, as far as bang for your buck, if you're looking for a high-quality webcam, good lighting, and a green screen, this setup that I'm using today and using in all of my videos and going to be using tonight for my stream was $160 roughly. So there it is, guys. I am going to be streaming tonight for Madden Mobile. We are going to be streaming at least 15 tournament wins on the All Madden tournament. I'm going to be streaming at either 8 or 9, between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern time is when I'm going to start. We're going to go till the end. Maybe do some Stump CHF or some other fun little games that I love to do to interact with you guys. But if you like this video or have questions about the equipment or what I looked into beforehand or anything, let me know in the comments down below. I hope to see you guys tonight in the stream. I love you guys. You are the best audience ever. CHF out.